Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, of course welcome, and if you are a current subscriber, thank you very much. This is going to be a video about a product that was much talked about when it came out, and this is going to be the Kat Von D Lash Liner Inner Liner. So if you want to find out more about this product, let me go. Yes, so this is going to be a review and a demo on one of Kat Von D's newest liner offerings. Now, if you don't know about Kat Von D, it's a cruelty-free and vegan brand, and personally, she makes really good eyeliners. I have one of her classic liners. It is the liquid liner in the shade Trooper, and it has sort of a brush tip applicator, and I think it's one of the best liners out there. But anyway, Kat Von D decided to come out with a solution to a problem that I think any woman that loves to use eyeliner has had at some point in her life, or even his life if you're a guy that wears liner. So you see pictures especially of women in India or Southeast Asia or some areas on the African continent, and they wear that really beautiful smoky kohl lined eyeliner, and it's a beautiful effect on the eyes. Long ago, people used to line their eyes partially to help protect the eyes against the harsh elements that they faced, but for me, it's one of my favorite looks to use, and I love mixing it up with different colors, etc. And one of the item that people typically use to line their inner rim or their waterline is a kohl liner. It's very creamy, very smooth. It glides along the waterline without tugging at the eye, and it gives a beautiful effect. But the problem is that it doesn't last very long, and then when it does wear away, it tends to run a lot, which personally I don't mind, but sometimes you just really want to get that nice crisp line for your look. So Kat Von D came out recently with a new product, and it's called the Lash Liner Liquid Inner Eyeliner. This is available at Sephora here in the US, and it retails for $20. You can get it both online and in the store. I picked up mine in the store, and I'm just going to read a little bit about what the brand says about the product. It says it's a first of its kind, long wearing, water resistant liquid eyeliner specifically designed for the waterline. And for those who don't know, the waterline is just that wet area just above the lash line, and it's called the waterline or inner eye area. Introducing the first liquid liner for your waterline, Lash Liner revolutionizes the way you line your eyes with an innovative, new, long-wear, water-resistant formula specifically designed for a notoriously difficult area to get extreme pigment payoff that lasts. Finally, get all of the extreme intensity of a liquid liner without any of the running or raccoon eye effect associated with traditional pencil waterliners. Lash liner glides on and quickly dries down for an all-day performance. Lash liner's hybrid fluid gel formula contains clay binding ingredients for a richer texture than a standard liquid liner. The unique formulation is designed to stand up to watery eyes. This super pigmented formula will set in as little as 15 seconds for transfer resistant long wear. Lash liner's soft tip applicator is custom designed to hold the perfect amount of formula so that you can instantly intensify any eye look with extreme precision and ease. And this formula does not contain any parabens, for those who are interested. So yes, so typically liquid liners are not made to be used on the inner rim of the eye. The formulation sometimes burn, because occasionally I have gotten liquid liner in my eye and it burns a little bit. Also, it tends to dissipate very quickly. It's just not made for that very wet area. And the reason why your eyes water in that area is because it's really a protective mechanism that humans have developed over millennia, basically, to help to protect the eye, to keep the eye area clean, to keep the eye area relatively sterile, to prevent dust and dirt and debris and other foreign bodies from getting into the delicate area of the eye. But you know what? We've been wearing kohl-lined eyes or rimmed eyeliner for centuries, and it's a look that I love. So Kat Von D designed this really interesting product, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I also have a few cutaways of what the product looks like so you can get close-up views. I will also have these images on my blog description, and the link will be down in the description below. So just definitely check it out. Make sure you subscribe to my blog, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube and click the notifications bell so you never miss another video from me. So this is what it looks like. It comes in her classic box, black box with silver lettering and a couple of stars on it. Typical, very skinny. And the name of the color is called Triple Black, which is her very, very intense black color. I really like using Kat's products, partially because of the intensity of the black color. Again, because I have dark skin, I do like to get very, very black pigmented colors. I'm not really into the very soft black or gray black shades. I want super black, super pigmented colors to wear when it comes to liner or mascara. So this is what the product looks like. So it's a very long product. The product is held in a typical barrel that you have to take the cap off by screwing it off, and then when you do that, you reveal the soft tipped applicator. It looks like a doe foot applicator, but it feels softer than a doe foot applicator. It almost feels like a sponge applicator, if that makes any sense. And the product is very liquid and is very, very pigmented. I'm just going to show you a swatch of what it looks like. It starts off very shiny and then it dries down to a matte finish. So that's what it looks like. Very, very dark, very, very pigmented. It applies very smoothly. The pigment applies very smoothly on the eye, and when I used it, it didn't tug at all, so I liked that very much. Now, I did watch the video that the Kat Von D brand made when they first introduced this product, and I'm going to show you the tips that they suggested in that video as well. So typically when I like to try out a new product, especially in the eye area, I like to put it through a semi-rigorous test. So I wore the product for a couple of times already so far. I'm trying this product in the hottest part of the summer where it's been blazing. And I also made sure that when I wore this product, I went to take a dance class. So I exposed it to a lot of sweat and humidity and the hot atmosphere, so there was a lot of conditions going on, and I would say that this product actually held up pretty well. So for me, I got about 5 to 6 hours of wear before I started seeing any significant amount of fading of the product. Now the product did fade. They do not specify a particular time frame that they say that the product will last, but I got about 5 to 6 hours, which to me is actually very good, because you know, you put on a kohl liner and half an hour later it starts to run depending on the formula. So for me that was really good, and this was after taking a dance class. And then when it did fade, I didn't find that it was very runny. It kind of just faded a little bit. So even after that, I was cool with it, because you know what? It added to the look. It didn't look messy. I just liked it. I did like how matte it applied. And the other thing that I started doing with this particular product is using it as a base for my colored liners. I always like to use a black base when I'm wearing color, especially very rich jewel tone colors, because to me that brings out the intensity of the color more than a white base would. The white base for me washes the color or dilutes the color out. So this product I thought works very well. I definitely think it's worth checking out, especially if you're a lover of wearing liquid liners. I did not get any burning with the product. It was very easy to apply on the eye, as I said before, and it dried down very quickly. So what I'm going to do is to actually show you how I apply the product and my recommendations. So let's begin. So now I'm a little bit closer so you can see what is going on. I do have a little bit of product on my eye right now, but I'm going to show you how I line my lid with this my waterline with this product. I hope I don't go out of focus or out of frame too often. So this is a little bit more of a close-up look at what the brush looks like. Really soft. So when you apply the product, one of the first things that they recommend is that when you pull the brush out of the container, that you wipe the brush off on the rim of the container. So I do recommend that. The other thing that I also do with this product is that I apply a very thin light layer on the eye first, so it doesn't look as if it's pigmented, but I prefer to put super thin layers on so that I have a little bit more control about on how much product actually gets on the waterline. And that's what I would also recommend you doing. The brand also recommends that instead of swiping the product on the waterline, that you actually pat the product or gently press the product on the waterline without tugging on the eye at all, because you definitely want to be very delicate and careful with that area. So this is what the product looks like, the barrel, and this is what it is. And I'm going to wipe. Let's see if I can be in focus. So I'm going to wipe the product off, so it almost looks like there's no product on the tip of this applicator. And then let's see if I can show you how this looks. Let's see if I can show you how this looks. And then what you're going to do, is I like to start in the middle of my eye just for control reasons, and you don't even need to pull at the eye at all. And you're just going to gently press on that pink part of the eye. And of course, I stick myself in my eye. You're going to press very gently. Now working on the inner eye, I'm going to press it very gently. So as you can see, I have just applied my first layer. It doesn't look super intense because I specifically did not want it to look intense. So you can also see the range, what you can do with the product. And it took about 15 seconds to dry. So keep your eyes open. Don't blink or anything like that for about 15 seconds until it completely dries down to a matte finish. So you can see it, I went all the way to the inner rim, all the way to the outer rim, and that's my first coat. Then I go back with a second coat, and then is when I apply another layer to make sure it's fully opaque and it fully covers my inner waterline. And that's what I'm going to do the next step, and I'll be back with that. Don't forget, apply the product in small pressing motion, almost like you're putting small dots on the waterline, and then you connect the dots. Put them close enough together so you can connect the dots, right? So I'll be back. So here we have it. I have this eye lined, and this one not, and you can absolutely see the difference. Look, I mean, this is a classic kohl look. If you want to change the texture a little bit that's on that area, then you can add another pencil on top. I typically like to just put one thin coat on and then put my other colored eye pencils on. But this is what it looks like. It absolutely was very easy to use. I was able to line my eyes very quickly. It lasted for a good long time, at least definitely enough for me to get a good wear out of my makeup look, and I really like this product. I think this is definitely something, if you're looking to expand your beauty arsenal, I think this is something that you should definitely look at. Definitely a very interesting concept. The only product that I know that is made specifically for the waterline that is of a liquid format, and I really like this product. You can absolutely see just what lining my lower waterline did for my entire makeup look. So I think that's it. I'm going to finish this video with one lined eye. So I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out my email newsletter. All links will be down below. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this product and what you think about it, or if you want to try this product. So don't forget, make your comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, laters.